with Erie Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. It is Sunday morning and I'm getting fired up for a couple more projects today. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm transferring shock. I got some fresh shock happening here. That's my last 55. I got a couple more hopefully being delivered, 4 more being delivered later this week. And I'm gonna get as much as I can into that barrel right now. So I should be able to get about 55 gallons on the rig for the day so I don't have to do this again. And I got another pool patio today, some fencing, house wash, paint removal on a deck. So maybe a little turbo nozzle. We're gonna have to see what I can do to aggravate the paint. And we'll be out on the job in just a few. I'm working on this handicap ramp and decking over here. And it just has rope, paint that needs to be removed. I just treated all of this with house wash to loosen it up, kill some organics. I'm gonna let this hang out for probably 10 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna be doing some turbo nozzling, maybe some white tipping, and blow most of this paint off here. Then the guy's gonna come back and paint this within a couple days. All this new stuff. Cleaning up the furniture. We'll clean up these stairs, that little pad, etc. I'm doing my final rinse on this deck. Came out just the way we wanted it to. Real happy with the result. All right, I'm out here with the Surface Max again. Working on this pool that just got opened up. Got a pretty decent sized patio, goes all the way around. I just washed all the fence, pool house, and then I gotta wash that big house right there when I've done this. So pretty good sized project for me. I'll be doing this for a few more minutes. Working pretty well, but again, letting me know that I need to upgrade. Finally done. Came out beautiful. Takes a while, but real happy with that result. I wound up house washing this with like 2 coats. I put house wash down here first at about 1%. Then I did the fence and I washed the shed and I put some more house wash on here. And it came out real good. And then we Surface Maxed it and just M5 rinsed it, and I'm good to go. So now I'm heading up to wash the house. Pulled hose from the pool house area up around the end of this house. Got a couple loops made in the yard. I'm gonna pull straight through this landscaping and wash the front here first. Got a pretty stiff breeze going right now. We're out in the open. Hoping it subsides a little bit. But truck's over there, so if I start here, work my way around, I'll end in the backyard over there and reel it up. That's the plan. The homeowners out here, they just put in 4 yards of mulch, so I'm standing way back. I'm not going to drag up in there. I'm basically going to shoot from like right here as a pivot and do what I can. I washed this house like a year ago or 2 years ago, I think. It's really not dirty, so should be able to shoot it from right here, rinse it from right here, and work my way around. All right, I'm all the way over here, truck side in the driveway. And this is the highest point at the house. And of course, it's the dirty side. But I'm gonna hit it no problem with a shooter. And we're cruising right along. We finished that house wash. Last year I also washed this house and all that decking, and the neighbor over there came over and said, hey, while you're here, would you like to shoot the roof on my shed, which is way down here in the backyard. And we have that shed right there. So I told him, sure can. Of course I can. I'm gonna jump up there, put some 4% on there, some heavy moss. Should take me about 15-20 minutes, and I'll be out, and that'll pay for my week's worth of everything right there, just shooting that roof real quick. So pay for all my chemical, fuel, food, gas, everything for the week. So nice little opportunity for me, half-hour work, knock it out. Sure, I could have shot this from the ground if I could get back far enough, but this foliage, whatnot, that's in my way, and I just like being on the ladder. I feel like I can get a much more accurate shot. I got a nice mix already coming out of this. I set my proportioner at 5% just now, so I got some pretty heavy growth. Shooting over the branches here. I put my soap dial on 3 with my watered down eliminator, and you can see the hull is decent. This stuff is pretty heavy, so we're going to saturate it real well. I've got the soaker tip on the J-rod, my low pressure needle on the J-rod, not the high pressure. I usually shoot with the higher pressure one because I get a little bit of distance. Here I don't need it. I just want to soak it. And then I'm out in the woods. You saw where I am. I'm not concerned about any runoff, overspray, or any other nonsense. Backside, same thing. A little nasty on this one corner. I'm making use of some step ladders that were already here on the property. So I didn't even have to move a ladder. There's a ladder already sitting back here, which I just threw up here to use. And again, I'm using the low pressure needle tip. Fat Boy 7 gallon per minute pump. Haven't checked the PSI on it, haven't made any adjustments. I don't know what it's shooting. Feels like maybe 60. Give it a nice saturation. Nice and heavy right there. So I'm gonna turn to nice white snow. It's very shady in here. It's not gonna get any rain, it's not gonna get any sun. So we're gonna make sure it's good and saturated. And I just wanted to say one more thing while we're out behind the woodshed here. I keep getting a couple people leaving thumbs down on my videos, and it doesn't bother me. What does bother me is that whoever you are, you'll never leave a comment. So if you got something constructive, or there's something you don't like about my technique or anything that I'm doing, I'm wide open to hear about it. You know, but if you're gonna leave a thumbs down, at least have the decency to leave a comment. Otherwise, if you don't like it or you don't like the channel, please unsubscribe. Not gonna hurt my feelings. That's it. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go jump in the pool, enjoy a little time with my kids, and catch you guys again in a day or two. I'm not working Monday, taking the day off, and hopefully we'll be back after it on Tuesday.